Today we are beginning our Lenten season with, sparing the ashes on our forehead. The first thing what we could do is think of the example of the fig tree, which Jesus said in the Bible. The gardener, wanted to, with the owner of the garden wanted to, cut off the fig tree. And the gardener said, no, sir, give me some time that I will be able to, put manure in them. And ash is one of the best manures that we have ever had from the beginning of the earth. Yeah, ash has been considered one of the best things that gives a new life. It's sort of, new energy to the plant. Yeah, ashes are put. So today, during this, the Lenten season beginning, the Ash Wednesday, what we are doing is we are smearing ashes on the forehead. And what does the priest tell us very often? You have been made out of the mud, and you will return back to the mud. You are made of the sand, you will become sand once again. Means, the life reality, the different modes of life, the priest is reminding us. In the Old Testament we find King David and many great persons in the Bible we find. They were, wearing the sackcloth and sitting on the ashes to express themselves that they have repented. Each Christian is called upon to repent on this and accept life as it is. So the Ash Wednesday, or smearing ashes on the forehead, on our body, we are trying to tell God, we accept you as our God. We accept the pains of our life. We accept the problems of our life, the tension in our life. We accept the richness you have given to us. We accept the friends you have given to us. We accept the enemies that we made by our own acts. So the life is giving us a better option. An option to accept our life and an action to improve our life. Yes, which is an option for us to make our life much better. How can we make our life better and better every day? This is a thing something. Very often we say, we can become a saint. We can become a priest. We can become a sadhu. We can become a son. Change our cloth. If I put on my cloth, the cloth of a priest, I will become a priest. Saint Francis has given us one of the best example probably possible that could explain what a saint could be. One day Saint Francis and one of his disciples, Leo, they both were, traveling around 15 kilometers away. It was already evening, snowing, not very heavy snow, but it is snowing. And they were in their ordinary clothes, without any slippers. They were walking. They were walking to reach their destiny in a far village where they were supposed to stay for some time. On the way, his disciple Leo asked him, Saint, please tell me how to become a saint and who is a saint? Saint Francis said, saint is not the one who just puts on the dress of a saint, who changes his, attire, who changes his dress. He is not a saint. And they traveled continually. Again he asked him, Leo again asked, tell me, who is a saint? He said, saint is not the one who gives up his meals, takes up his fasting. Again he continues journey. The disciple again asked Saint Francis, now tell me, who is a saint? He said, saint is not just the one who controls emotions, who gives up the food, who smiles at everyone. Again he continued. Now the disciple, went on asking him, who is a saint? Saint Francis went on giving him example, who is not a saint. At last the disciple fell down on the feet of Saint Francis and said, Maharaj, tell me, who is a saint? Tell me yourself, who is a saint? I have no further patience left. Saint Francis said, all right, I will explain to you. He said, we are on the way to reach our destiny in another village. And before we reach, we may have to stay in an inn. We may have to stay somewhere. Dharamshala. There we will reach and we will start knocking at the door. We are just knocking. From inside, the keeper of the inn will tell us, who is at the gate? Who is there at the entrance? And we will tell, we are two priests, two saints, two sadhus who have come. Please give us a room to rest. We are drenched fully. We have no place to sleep. Please help us to take little rest. Morning itself we will go. And the innkeeper will tell from inside, no, you people will pay no money. You will only disturb my sleep. I have no place. Please go away. Again he will ask. Yeah, again we will knock at the door. Second time. Again he will ask, who is it at the entrance? We will tell, we are two poor saints, poor priests, poor sadhus standing at your gate. Please open it for us. Even if you have no place to stay, at least in a corner of your hall where we will be just able to lay our head. Just take a little rest and then we will go away. Please help us. Again the innkeeper will tell, go away. You want everything free. You have no money, I know. I am sorry, please get away. And he will use all abusive words about us. Again after some time he will knock at the door and tell them the same thing. We are very poor, we have no money. Please open the door. Even if you don't open the window, the door, the room for us, at least let us stay in your balcony, in your veranda. We will spend this night because it is snowing now. please open for us. And the keeper of the inn will come out, open the gate, and started to beat us, use all abusive words at us. And still we feel, love for this man. Still we'll feel at our heart no grudge for the man, feel no angry for the man. He is keeping on beating us. Still we feel he is very okay. He is the saint. Yeah, he is the saint. Yes, my dear friends, saint means the one who can able to feel the presence of God at every moment. At every time he can feel the presence of God. He is the saint. This Lenten season, I say, if you can do 4 things, you can do better in your Lenten season. We're not a very difficult thing, I say, but at the same time, very difficult thing. The first thing is, what could be the one? Tell me. Never find fault with others. Even if we are given rose flowers, we say a lot of thorns are there. Even if we go to see the sea, what a mighty sea, what a serenity, what a calmness. Yet we say, what is it? It has no banks. It has no end. What is it? We find fault with everyone we meet. Everything we find something, that we are not able to hold on. Never find fault with others. Stop finding fault with others. That is one of the best things that we could do in life. And I always believe if we try, we can do. The next thing what we could do is never mock at others. At times, we fool people very badly. We hurt them by fooling. A person's example say, whenever somebody comes to his home, he will offer them food. And if they say that they don't want the food, still beg at them, please have something from our house. We will be blessed with having you here. At last they will accept it. Then he would say, jokingly, smilingly, even if you have not accepted my offer to take this food, I would have put this food for the dogs. Dogs would have eaten. He kept on saying this. It became one of his habits now. One day, his son-in-law came. He said the same thing to him. He said, this food I would have put for the dogs. The son-in-law took it very offensive. He got up from the place. He said, you compared me to the dogs. I am very sorry. I will never ever come back to this house again. He got up and went away. And this person, all through his life, lived a life, repenting whole life. Son-in-law never came back home. He went many times to ask pardon from him, sorry to him, but never could change him. The third thing that I say is, never give free advice. You very often we say, my hairs have become grey because of my life. I have lot of experience, lot of techniques to live life. Therefore, take my advice. We keep on giving advice to our children. Keep on giving advice to our friends. Keep on giving advice to our wife. Even subjects we are not even, we are well versed in. Every time advice. And at last what happens? Our children stop listening to us. Our wives stop listening to us. Everyone feels we have an opinion, we have a guidance, we have a suggestion. We have an opinion at everything that is not needed. We have been neglected at home. Our opinions have no value. So, stop giving free advice. And the last thing I say is develop habit of listening. Never go on talking. Never go on talking. I still remember I once went to meet a counselor. He was a spiritual director to me, a spiritual counselor. I went to him, and after seeing me, he started to talking to me. He kept on talking to me for a very long time. I could hardly share my life with the person. I could hardly express for which I have come to meet the person. Never ever go on talking. Learn to listen. I feel in life, friends, we very often say so many bad qualities in life. Smoking, bad quality. Drinking, bad quality. Eating all lots of non-veg is bad quality. Eyeing for other women other than our wife is a bad quality. All these are bad qualities, but I say, finding fault with others, is it not a bad quality? Mocking at others, fooling people, giving free advice, not listening to others. I say these are the worst bad qualities. The worst bad quality, the most important bad quality a person could ever have in life. So the Lenten season is giving us a chance where we can improve. So reduce the volume of the quality of this bad habits. You will find yourself becoming a saint. A person who is accepted most in the society, a person who finds life worth living, a person who finds company every time. Try, my dear friends. Lenten season will become much worth and much useful, much fruitful than any other Lenten season. Wish you all the best. Best of luck. Thank you very much.